Okay, welcome to your first lesson in baking and pastry skills. And today we're going to talk about baking mise en place. That's kind of the central title to our course for today. So baking mise en place. Mise en place. What does that term mean? Mise en place literally translates from the French "put in place." And in the culinary arts world, we use mise en place to refer to ingredients and equipment and having those things where you need them, when you need them, in the condition that you need them in. So for example, in cooking, having your vegetables chopped when your pan has come up to temperature, right? So that you can add them at the appropriate time, so that you're not burning your oil or whatever. With baking, mise en place is incredibly important. Today's lesson, for example, having our egg whites whipped to the appropriate peak level by the time our sugar syrup comes up to temperature. So just having those things prepared the way you need them prepared when you need them. And a big part of that, an important component of that, especially in baking, is measuring. Accurate measurement is very important because baking is a science. It can make and break those recipes, and doing it well is important. And there is a bit of a science to it. So I want to demonstrate just a couple of appropriate ways to measure with weight and with volume. So hopefully you have a scale at home, and I'm using a digital scale today. If you have a standard scale, that works as well. With both types, you want to be able to tar your scale, and that means adjust it so that you start from 0. So you can see right now I'm starting at negative 0.4 ounces. And I'm going to lay my dish on there so that I can put items in there to measure, and it's actually gone back to 0 for me. But if it didn't, I would push the tar button to get me back to 0. Make sure that you're on the appropriate weight denomination that you're looking at. So I want ounces today. And that is often something that confuses a lot of students, so make sure that you have it appropriate, and then you can just go ahead and measure. Right, 8 ounces, perfect. Now, volume, when it comes to measuring volume, it has to be accurate. You want to essentially scoop and scrape and get 1 cup. You don't want to scoop and kind of sprinkle out whatever you don't need, right? That will affect the volume that you have in there, because flour is, it can be more compact or looser depending on if you shake it. So, and like a lot of dry ingredients, it will be that way. Same with spoons. You scoop and you scrape. Like I said before, some of our biggest failures in the kitchen can come, especially in baking, with inaccurate measuring. So please heed my advice. All right, thank you very much.